So hello dear friends, as you can hear from my voice I'm a bit sick, but I am currently child free for a few hours. My amazing mother-in-law is looking after Ezzy. That sweet light from the sun coming through. Yeah, my sweet mother-in-law is looking after Ezzy and taking him to their bush block, which is in the same town but it's a few kilometres away, to go and get wood. So I'm child free even though I am sick. I wanted to share with you what I've been up to here. I've created us a morning board and also a weekly and daily rhythm chart. I created this as a printable PDF, and also in this bowl there's a whole heap of little beautiful bits and pieces that I've created. So seasonal cards, weather cards, year cards, and also like daily rhythm, months. And so what I'm doing right now while I have this lovely quiet time is I've just cut all of these out as you would have seen in the video, and I'm just going to set them all up for the first time. And then this is going to be something that I've created for Ezzy and I that won't change so much. So our weekly and daily rhythms, so that's something that I am kind of going to be more in control of. But this is going to be part of our homeschooling morning basket, is that we will adjust this morning board probably most likely every day or every few days with the weather of the day, the season, the date, the day of the week, that kind of thing. So I'm pretty excited about this and having this as part of our kind of morning rhythm that we do together. So I'm just going to work on this right now, and yeah, I'm just going to attach them for now with blue tack. I'm thinking that I may well get some stickable Velcro. That might be a nice solution long term, but for now I'm just using blue tack and we will see how we go. That's a little look at how it's going so far. It's actually working really well. I'm really excited about this. I think Ezzy's gonna love it. Now on to our weekly and daily rhythms. This is what we have so far. I've just placed it for now under this window next to where our morning basket is kept, but this is what it's looking like so far. I've kept homeschool group as an option because our homeschool group that I am in the process of setting up is going to tag team between Tuesdays and Fridays. So my plan is to adjust that depending on the week. And yeah, and then we'll be adjusting the morning board every day or most days as part of our morning basket. And this is a little peek at our morning basket. This has actually been doing this quite a lot recently on our days that we're home and not having outings, but it's been really amazing so far with Ezzy. We've been learning so much. These books are fantastic. I've been using them to read stories together as part of our morning basket. I am learning so much. And yeah, it's really kind of, we've really started creating some crafts and activities from what we've learnt here. So the other day, for example, we went to, we read this lovely story about how a mama duck teaches her ducklings how to swim. And then we went to a local park, went for a bike ride because Ezzy's learning how to ride his pedal bike at the moment. Or perfecting, I should say. He's been able to ride it since he was 2, actually, which is just wild. But yeah, so we went to the park and there was a whole heap of ducks on the water, and we were really just discussing together about their beaks and their webbed feet and the fact that the little baby ducklings don't have oily feathers, and so the mother has to oil the feathers for them. Very cool. So this is really actually a great age for Ezzy. Ezzy's just turned 3, but his communication's pretty amazing and has been for a while. So he's getting a lot out of this. And then we learnt about spiders' webs the other day, and went into the forest looking for some of the spiders' webs, and then did a spider web weaving with some wool and some sticks that we found. So it's a really great way of doing a bit of nature-based homeschool. So we definitely recommend these books. We've got 2, so we've got this original one, and then we've got the Slow Down and Be Here Now. This is also an absolutely fantastic book. It's by an Australian Steiner teacher, Lou Harvey-Zara. I actually went to a talk with her last year at a local Steiner school to us. But this, we've done quite a lot of baking in here. From here, it's a whole heap of activities and then rhymes and stories that go alongside it. And we recently did, where is it? For baking day, we did gingerbread men, and then there's a gingerbread story in here somewhere and verses, and so very much recommend this. Weaving your spider's web.
Spider's web. I'm weaving it lots of leaves. So there's the spider web down in the forest.
Yeah, and the bugs can get caught on it. Is that the silk, the sticky silk? And a fly's going to get caught in it. And a spider can go num 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 and eat it for its dinner.
No, I'm putting it in the forest.
Yeah, you're going to put it in the forest? We'll hang it up in a tree.
With you.
Yeah.
In the real forest.
Can you remember what the thing on the spider's bum is called that makes the silk? A spinneret. It's a special organ that makes the silk. The sticky silk that helps the spiders catch their food. Yummy. Yeah? You want to hang it up?
This one is next to the garden.
Yeah, it is. In our little forest. Whoa.
That's good.
Yeah, beautiful spider's web. Oh, so pretty. I think a spider's going to go and live in that.
So living in a nice sticky.
Make it sticky?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty cool. Good job, Izzy. I'm currently working on this little project here. At the moment it's kind of looking like a hat, but it's masquerading. This is actually a wool soaker. So for traditional cloth nappies, you can fold a terry square, just a piece of absorbent fabric, and then you can lanolise a wool kind of bloomers style garment, lanolise that, and it makes it basically waterproof, so it repels the moisture and keeps the baby's clothes dry basically. So my friend, a new friend of mine actually, a homeschooling friend that I met at Confest this year, has just had her baby. She had a free birth, which is just so amazing. Free birth VBAC, warrior woman. And so I'm knitting her little bubba this little wool soaker, and it's actually knit out of my own hand spun. This is one of the first hand spuns I've ever done, so it was quite thick and thin. I spun this a couple of years ago now, but it's kind of perfect. And it's a really sweet colour. So I'm just working on this right now. I don't know if my screen's gonna go funny, but it looks like this, little kind of bloomers or shorts, and this pattern is by Misha and Puff. It's available on Ravelry or on their website, but it works as a wool soaker as well. They look a bit like this. I'm doing it without the drawstring, and yeah, so it's a fun little project that I'm working on at the moment for a sweet friend. I've been working on creating some kind of higher protein, lower refined sugar snacks for us when we're out and about, and I made these delicious granola bars yesterday. They're no bake granola bars. They're a mixture of almond butter, oats, pumpkin seeds, dark chocolate chips, bit of vanilla essence, I believe, and some honey. They're so delicious. I'll share the recipe down in the doobly-doo. But these are a fantastic little snack, and I am going to have one of these now with my morning cup of tea. So yummy. So it's the end of autumn here. Beautiful, beautiful sunny days this autumn, which has been so nice. We've had about 3 years of a lot of wet, 2 or 3 years of a lot of wet, which I wasn't used to here in Australia. I've been here for 13 years, and the first 10 years we were in quite a drought, and it was very warm and sunny. And then we've had about 2 or 3 years of very rainy. So it feels beautiful to have a bit less rain and the beautiful sunshine even when it's quite cold and chilly. I wanted to show you what we've been up to in the garden this autumn and how everything's looking. We've created a secondary garden bed to extend our market garden. So I wanted to show you that and also take you a walk through the elm forest because it is so beautiful right now. So let's go have a wander together in this amazing autumn sunshine. Tom's parents created all of these logs for Ezzy, which he absolutely loves. Which go all the way around the haystack. We purchased a whole heap of hay from a local farmer. They've had a really bad year for hay, and so we just got a whole heap while we could, and we've been using it as a bit of a frost barrier for our new garden, which we're working on right now. This is we had potatoes in this section last spring, summer, autumn. We dug them up about a month ago, and Tom borrowed a special machine, I think it's called an auger, to put the posts in. And we've got fencing now, and so this means that it's a lot more animal proof, so that we'll be able to plant in it soon. Probably just broad beans for the winter, and then Tom's parents are just marking it out right now. So there's going to be space for probably another 4 or 5 veggie rows here. And then this is our current main veggie garden. We had a really great year for veggies and fruit this year. The fruit has just been incredible. So many apples and everything. Everything's looking a bit sad in here now. Most things are finished up, but inside here there's a whole heap of brassicas ready to go in, which is very exciting. And then this is our asparagus that's going to seed at the moment. A humongous bed of asparagus. And some leftover peas. We've got a few more peas left in here. And then this is where the tomatoes were. And there's a whole heap of broad beans that we've been planting. Basically in winter we just go hard on the broad bean planting so that we can put a lot more nitrates into the soil. They're nitrogen fixers, broad beans and legumes, so that's some broad beans that we planted maybe 6 weeks ago. And then this whole bed here is carrots and beets at the back there. So there's some amazing carrots in here. Oh, look at that. Huge. Funny old shape, but very tasty. Definitely looking like a bit of a winter garden now. It was so prolific up until about a month ago, and now everything's just heading into winter rest mode. So beautiful. Well, this has been a bit of a hodgepodge vlog of what we've been up to recently, but I hope you enjoy, and it's really nice just to share what we're up to here on the land and how everything's looking. It's been a beautiful autumn. I'm really excited with all of the homeschooling projects that we've been working on recently, and yeah, it's really fun to share with you. It's great to chat with you guys in the comments as well, so thank you so much for your lovely comments on my most recent vlogs. But yeah, got more to share soon, so see you then. Bye for now.